Markets been dropping over the past days and prices of silver and gold has been nosediving like a crashing airplane. One of the main reasons why is because the markets have been showing a slower recovery than expected. Second waves in Europe and new restriction providing uncertainty, and the Fed has been speaking about creating even more economic stimulus, money printing. But all those news are bullish for precious metals, right? So what is going on? Hello precious people who likes precious metals. Let's talk about what the hell is going on in the silver and gold market today. In short, prices this week fell to a 2-month low. Silver, gold and even platinum is on discount. This dramatic drop came as a response to uncertainty in the market caused by new shutdowns in Europe and increasing levels of, well, you know what. The Fed told us the new economic stimulus might be needed to keep the economy alive. What the Fed is actually talking about is, let's take those money machines and print even more money. Even more money. To put this into perspective, the balance sheet from the beginning of time until the end of 2008 was less than $1 billion. In February 2020, the balance sheet went up to $4 billion, 4 times the amount that were ever created in the history of the United States. How crazy is that? Oh, sorry, wait a minute. We are not in February right now, we are in September. So what is the balance sheet today? Hey, wait for it. Wait for it. $7 billion. Whew. Come on, man. This is just, I don't know. Now they want to create even more. Have you ever seen the movie Austin Powers?
Why make trillions when we could make billions?
So, to summarize this, the Fed printed 2 times more money in the past 5 months than were created totally through the whole history. European central banks are bad as well. Well, not quite as bad, but still bad. We see a similar trend all over the world. But wait a minute. So, with all this money creation and also new discussions around printing even more money, silver and gold went down. Hey, but why? We thought that silver and gold were safe havens. So what is going on right now? Right. I'm going to say something that not a lot of people say today. My answer is, I don't know. I don't know what is going on in the precious metal market. I don't. But from several years of experience, I do have some thoughts. And I have 2 theories about what is going on in the precious metal market. So 1, I believe the whole precious metal market is manipulated by much larger institutions. Why? Because silver is mainly controlled by paper assets. I know this is not a popular opinion, but I don't really care because it is the truth. For every ounce of silver, there is 250 ounces of paper silver assets today. As you can see, most of the silver investments in the world is not backed by real physical silver. In fact, it is a fake scheme. Think about it. Most hackers dislike cash because it says it's useless papers without real backing. But most silver assets is the same. It's companies selling paper silver assets that is not backed by, anything. Remember when oil prices went down to negative price? This is exactly what happened. So many people were betting against the oil price that in the end the rate for physical oil went negative. This is only possible in a world where commodities are sold as an ETF or paper asset. Think about it. There is no real backing. Then all paper assets are the same. It's just a user's paper claiming something. It won't even matter if you invest in gold, oil, sheep, corn, I don't know. Whatever, right? So to wrap this up, one reason why silver and gold prices went down despite fear in the economy is maybe because someone wants people to stay away from precious metals. Because you guessed it, it threatens the economical system. Since the price of precious metal is highly dependent on paper assets, it is also make it very, very, very easy to manipulate. Any economical institution can throw a lot of cash on a commodity to affect the price, either to hold it down or, make it go up. So do you have any proof of this? No, but I have some data that point in this direction. You see, gold, silver and platinum is 3 highly different metals. Gold is used as a financial metal that is held by central banks, traded between countries, and it tends to go up when the industry and stock market goes down. Silver, on the other hand, is mainly used in industry, also as jewelry. So when the economy goes well, silver tends to get more expensive because the demand increases. Of course, some of it is also used for investments, but that's a smaller part. And platina is like silver on steroids. It's also used in the industry and jewelry. Just like silver, platinum tend to go up when the economy is doing well. So this past week when prices of silver went down, also gold and platina went down. So if you ask yourself, how can 3 so widely different metals all go down in around exactly the same time by around the same percentage if the market is not manipulated? I'm not going to say anything. Think about it yourself for a moment. Okay, so that's one theory. And the second thought on this, it's a quite logical one, but with a twist. Silver metal is an industrial metal. I know this is an unpopular opinion among stackers, but sometimes you have to look at the facts. 75% of silver is used in either the industry or the jewelry production. The rest for coins and bars. If you think that silver price ratio between paper assets is close to 250 to 1, then you also understand that it's not stackers that drive prices, but rather the industry. So if so, it makes very much sense that the price of silver drops to the news that the economical situation is worse than we thought, that European market is taking a second hit. It all adds up, right? But what about gold? Gold should not go down to this news. The Fed is talking about printing more money and gold go down to a 2-month low. Again, what is going on here? So here's my last thought on this. All this does not make sense because the price of metals are not connected to these physical pieces of metals that I have here in front of the table. This is the only way to think about it if you want the prices to make sense right now. If silver went to price negative like oil, do you think that bullion dealers would give away silver coins for free? I don't think so. What I think is that we reach a point where the price of physical metal is starting to detach itself from the spot price of metals. I think we will see a much larger gap in the coming years. We might even need to create a new physical spot price for physical metals because it does no longer reflect the price of them. But hey people, this is what premiums are, right? This is premiums. You might have noticed that the premiums have not gone down a lot, even though the price spot is lower. Why? Because it reflects the real price of silver and gold. This is probably another unpopular opinion, but again, I don't really care. I believe we will see a larger gap between physical prices and spot prices because real metal has a price, and you know, the unicorn paper assets spot price does not reflect anything else than a gamble of the crazy stock market. If you really think that gold will protect your wealth against a bad economy, why would you ever invest in a paper asset? It's not gold, and it does not reflect the true value of a metal. Okay people, my rant here is done, but I will be back. No, seriously, this is what I think is going on right now. Love it or hate it. If you agree, please click the thumbs up button. And you know, if you disagree with me, feel free to press the thumbs down button. I don't really care. I'm just speaking my opinion here. And in any case, I'm super bullish long term for both silver, gold and platinum. I'm maybe most bullish for silver long term because silver has real value in the industry, and the demand will skyrocket while the production is more or less steady right now. So in the future, the demand for physical silver will go up a lot. Maybe not the spot price of silver, remember, but for sure the physical metal price. So if you want to preserve your wealth and buying power in the future, then stacking real gold and silver is a great way. Hey, this is all from me. Thank you so much for watching. Love to you all, and I'll speak with you soon. Oh, by the way, if you really like this video, I would be very happy if you would support my channel by subscribing as well. Most of the people watching this video is not subscribed, and hey, if you want good content, please subscribe. Have a great day everyone. Cheers.